Internally, everything should change. Yet our external appearance ought to blend with the crowd. Whoever has the power to anger you holds power over you. The first rule, maintain an undisturbed spirit. The second, confront things directly and see them for what they really are. When morning comes, reflect on the privilege of being alive, to breathe, to think, to experience joy, and to love. You hold power over your own mind, not external circumstances. Understand this, and you'll uncover true strength. The person who suffers before it's necessary ends up suffering more than necessary. Be like a cliff, unshaken as waves crash upon it, steady in the storm, subduing the rage of the sea surrounding it. Nature gave humans one tongue and two ears so we might listen twice as much as we speak. People guard their material things closely, yet are careless when it comes to wasting time, the one thing they should be stingy with. Start now. Live. Treat each day as if it were an entire life. If you're looking to escape your burdens, the solution isn't a change of place. It's becoming a different version of yourself. Until we start letting go of certain things, we don't grasp how unnecessary they are. We didn't use them because they were essential, but merely because they were available. A person who doesn't know which harbor they're sailing to will find no wind favorable. We love ourselves more than others, yet value their opinions more than our own. Here's a rule to remember going forward. When tempted by bitterness, don't say, "This is misfortune," but instead, "Enduring this with grace is good fortune." The world is conquered by the one who first conquers himself. Don't waste time debating what it means to be a good person. Be one. Your thoughts shape the quality of your mind. If something isn't right, don't do it. If something isn't true, don't say it. It's never the event itself, but your response to it that determines its impact. All that we hear is opinion, not fact. What we see is perspective, not truth. What we call luck is simply preparation meeting opportunity. It's not the man with too little who is poor, it's the one who always wants more. Self-knowledge is where wisdom begins. Difficulty reveals character. To be everywhere is, in truth, to be nowhere. Death smiles at us all, and the best we can do is smile back. The more value we place on things beyond our control, the less control we ultimately have. Nothing stays the same. You're worth only as much as the things you value. If you aim to grow, be prepared to seem foolish in others' eyes. Uncontrolled anger often hurts us more than what caused it in the first place. No one stumbles upon wisdom by accident. True freedom belongs to the brave. When your sense of injury disappears, so does the injury itself. Fate guides the willing and drags the unwilling. Our actions today echo in eternity. As we wait for life to begin, life slips away. Someone who treats each day as if it were their last will never feel short on time. It's time to understand you carry something far more powerful within you than anything that happens outside of you. Wealth isn't about how much you own, it's about needing less. Speak rarely, and when you do, say only what's necessary. All cruelty stems from weakness. The path to greatness is rough. Act as if every deed were your last. Anything that can happen anytime could happen today. Don't explain your beliefs, live them. Just because something seems hard doesn't mean it's beyond reach. Freedom doesn't come from fulfilling every desire, but from letting go of desire altogether. It's not your circumstances that shape you. They simply reveal you. Don't fear death. Fear never truly living. Keep the company of those who elevate you, people who bring out your best. Humans exist for one another. So teach or learn to endure. No external harm can ruin your life unless it corrupts your character. Your inner world is where your happiness comes from. It depends entirely on your thoughts. Learning to read and write requires a teacher, but so does learning how to live. Life is short and filled with anxiety for those who forget the past, avoid the present, and dread the future. Be strict with yourself and patient with others. Your days are limited. Use them to open the windows of your soul to the sun. Failing to do this will mean the sun sets and takes you with it. The best revenge is being nothing like the one who wronged you. Sometimes merely choosing to live is an act of great courage. It's not that we lack time, we simply waste most of it. Everything happens as it should. Observe closely, and you'll see it. Our life is shaped by the quality of our thoughts. The aftermath of anger is often worse than its cause. Those who fear death will never act with courage. Only the present is real. Everything else is gone or uncertain. Progress doesn't happen by luck. It comes from daily effort. At feasts, remember, you host two guests, body and soul. What you give to the body fades. What you give to the soul, you keep forever. You can't control what you don't have, but you can choose to not desire it. Use what you do have, cheerfully and well. If what you have feels like too little, even owning the world won't satisfy you. The strongest man is the one who rules himself. Challenges shape the mind just as exercise strengthens the body. Life, like a story, is measured not by length, but by how meaningful it is. A life well lived is always long enough. The best response to anger is silence. Agreed. But even that has its limit. like eating and drinking. The calmest retreat isn't in a quiet place, it's in your own soul. If someone has wronged you and is weaker, forgive him. If stronger, protect yourself. Obstacles in the path advance the path. What stands in the way becomes the way. Wanting to be well is the first step toward becoming so. Accept what comes without pride, and let go without resistance. Great things are never born instantly, just like figs or grapes. If you want fruit, you must wait for it to blossom, grow, and ripen. Our suffering often comes from imagination, not reality. No man escapes fate. The real question is how best to live the time we are given. The future is uncertain, so live now. Every beginning rises from another's end. Life is short and anxious for those who live in the past. Ignore the now and fear what's ahead. It's not what happens that harms us, but how we interpret it. Events themselves don't destroy us. Our judgment does. Nothing is inherently disastrous. Even death is only terrifying when we fear it. If someone speaks ill of you, and it's true, change. If it's false, laugh it off. Commit to what's spiritually higher, regardless of others' thoughts or actions. Stay anchored to your true purpose, no matter the chaos around you. Stay rooted in the present. No one is truly free unless they master themselves. Happiness needs little. It's all within you in how you think. If you align with nature, you'll never be poor. If you live by others' approval, you'll never be rich. Learn to disregard what doesn't matter. The best gifts of life are inside us and within reach. A wise person finds contentment in what they have without wishing for what they lack. We aren't crushed by real problems, but by the fears we attach to them. Small minds blame others. Average minds blame themselves. Great minds blame no one. Honor the past, but keep your heart open to what's ahead. Life isn't short by nature. We make it so through waste. It's not that we're poorly equipped, it's that we misuse what we have. So remain calm, composed, and steady, no matter what life brings.